The car market is changing. People are choosing fewer and fewer sedans and getting more SUVs, and the manufacturers have their fingers on the pulse.
The Seat Tarraco. For people who like the Spanish flamenco, but the Ateca is just too small for them and their, well, dancers. So this is definitely a bigger and more luxurious Ateca. So you have a third row of seats, you have LEDs at the front, but you know, they look nicer. They've got these little nice details if you look at them up close. There's this big hood, which I really like the shape of, and of course lots of chrome.
Tarraco is now one of the bigger SUVs in Volkswagen Group, which is slightly bigger than the Volkswagen Tiguan Allspace and Škoda Kodiaq.
Look at the side of the car, the profile. It's quite big and imposing, at least I think so. And also these optional 20-inch alloys look pretty good. I also like this rear over here because there's so much behind the rear wheel, like the Tiguan Allspace, for example. And also, come check this out. Not only does it have animated LEDs at the back, which is nice and more luxurious, if you look at it sideways, it seems like you bought a Seat Tarraco.
I like the shape and some of the details, although I think the rear looks a bit sad with its droopy lights. You'll feel right at home on the inside if you know Volkswagen cars. It uses the newest infotainment system and somewhat older modules like the climate controls and steering wheel. This more well-equipped model also featured a welcome wood imitation slat on the dash and doors, which is smooth, even though I think it would be better with a bit of texture. The rear passengers have their own climate controls and optionally heated seats. Legroom is plentiful, although not for the poor sardines on the third row. Because this was just a short preview, I can only speak of my early experience driving it. The easiest thing to say is that it drives as it looks inside. It's a Volkswagen. So, it's nice to drive with a 7-speed DSG transmission and a 190 horsepower diesel engine, which is currently the most powerful on offer. The Tarraco also offers an all-wheel drive, for which you'll need to choose the automatic transmission version. Right now there are 4 engines available, 2 petrol and 2 diesels, which offer 110 or 140 kilowatts or 150 and 190 horsepower. The base model starts at 28,000 euros, while the 190 horsepower diesel, all-wheel drive and the Excellence Equipment Level 1 starts at just under 40,000 euros.